Yeah, tell us a little bit about like why you joined the Plant Priestess Circle, what you're enjoying about it, anything you want to share with us all.
Um, I was actually scrolling Facebook, my news feed, and I'm not on Facebook all that much. And I went on because my husband works so many hours, so I have a lot of free time. And I came across the workshop, and I'm like, free workshop. Well, let me see what this is about. And I asked to join. I answered the questions, and there I was in the workshop. At that time, I wasn't, I guess, intentionally looking for anything, though I knew that I wanted more and I wanted to be more than just sitting at home, cleaning the house, tending, being that caregiver every day and not doing anything for myself. I had been in a clan, initiated, dedicated, succeeded in all areas of that rather quickly. I resigned from it for various reasons. Once I entered this workshop, it felt more like home than being in that world known clan. Um, I'm used to a ceremonial background. We were shamanic witches and all of that, the good stuff that goes around the healing and everything. I'm trained in Pennsylvania Dutch powwow, endless. I taught, but this workshop just brought more to me, like more life in me that I wasn't expecting. And just day by day, like feeling the connection not only to you, but members of the workshop. Like I feel like I know some of them. And the lessons are amazing. The lessons, I feel you give enough information, which is a lot of information, but enough for us to say, hey, this is open ended. I can go anywhere with this. I need to learn how to research. Where do I go? What do I want to know? What do I add to my notes? I feel more alive in this group and the circle than I did in that clan, which I was a member of for 8 years. Um, and the teachings that Aaron puts out for everyone goes above and beyond, and it's a lot of work. I know some people question the cost. If you're able to do it, then do it. Um, she has so much to offer, and it builds your confidence. It gets you out. I was always out in nature, but I wasn't foraging. Now that's like something I have to do. I want that to be part of my medicinals. I don't always want to purchase the dried. I want to do it this way, but the lessons of the circle are an extension of what's in the workshop. They go above, beyond, like I said. She's always adding more. And you work at your own pace. It's not something like the lessons you don't have to have done by a certain time. You work at your own pace. And the circle, the private circle page allows you that if you needed help from a member, you can voice that in the group and people will provide answers just as they do in the workshop. But it's a smaller circle, but it's changed my life. That's the new one, Flora. She's bad. um, it's changed my life. It's made me more confident. It's made me happier. I feel like I'm doing something for me, something I enjoy doing, something I love doing. I'm like every day I wake up, I have to be doing something as it pertains to nature, to earth, to the workshop, or the circle, my lessons. It's amazing. And the retreat that Aaron has coming up is I want to say from my experience and being in a clan that was a closed tradition, not many people in this circle are openly doing retreats or, outwardly lessons or anything like that. And that also is a lot of work. I've done it. Um, it's Erin puts out a lot that you wouldn't see anywhere else.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And I could go on and on and on. I'm a rambler, but yeah, it's good stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
I knew a lot, being degreed and initiated in a clan, like the full traditional closed ceremonies and everything. But I used herbs magically, tinctures for magic, not for healing. So I'm learning every day. Every day.
Yeah. And Koneta, you bring so much to the circle too with all your background and your knowledge too. So
thank you.
When you said you were going to come join us in the circle, I was like, really? You're going to come? What would I have to teach you? You've had all these lessons, but really that's what the circle is. We're all teaching each other from our different backgrounds. Like Sandy has a medical background too, which is awesome. And I just love, and everybody comes in, there's something that they add to the circle.
Yeah, my background is counseling, so but I feel I get that on the outside. Like I've worked in every area of counseling for 15 years, mental behavioral health, domestic violence, and all of that. And I feel like it kind of works together. I'm on the outside educating people about the herbs, and here to find out, we're working around in a circle.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for
You're
that.
welcome.
And I'm so glad Flora came to say hi. She's literally got her face. I could see her eyes. She wanted us all to just look in her eyes.
She's a long-haired domestic. So yeah, she's fresh.
Yes. Love it. Well, thank you so much for your kind words. And, people explain the circle so much better who are in it. I'm on one side doing one thing, and then there's other people in different parts of the circle doing other things. So that's why I have
it makes you accountable. You want to learn. Well, being in the circle makes you accountable. Being in the workshop, you can slide by. You can do a live and not be on another live for another 3 days. Here you're working to achieve something more, and it holds you accountable. You can't just say you want to learn. You have to work.
You sure do. You got to put some sort of people have accountability in different ways, whether it's showing up like, hey, my friends are coming, so I have to come. There's all different reasons, like the initiate certificate that keeps some people accountable. Other people don't like that, but there's a little something different for everybody.
Yeah. And I didn't have to do it, but I wanted to do it because I felt if I wasn't doing it, I wasn't going step by step.
Yep. Else you just kind of, I could do something else. I want to try to gain that certificate. Yeah, definitely. All right, Koneta. Well, I'm going to meet Koneta face-to-face in July because she's coming to the Herbal Wisdom retreat we're having, and people are definitely asking me about it. They want to know how many spots are left, and I know that people are like kind of waiting to see, should I go, shouldn't I go? But there's really only, I think, there's 9 cabins. You've got 1, and so there's 8 more plus some camping sites. So anyways, I'll get to see you then. That's going to be exciting.
I know. I can't wait.
It'll sound like, I don't know what it's going to sound like. Lots of screaming and yelling and happiness.